Chuck here from War Stories. Hey, real quick, I got an unboxing review video real quick. I was sent this gear from Warcat Tactical. You can see it right here. It is open. I have been wearing it. I've been wearing it for about a month now because I really wanted to test out this holster to see how good it was, if it was up to par, if I liked it. I'm kind of picky when it comes to holsters because I do carry appendix carry in front of my body, inside my waistband. I don't want to show or silhouette myself or silhouette my gun when I'm carrying it, and so I'm very, very particular on holsters and guns. So they sent this out for me to do a review on, so I've been wearing it for a little bit, here to do a review on. This is my gun. This is what I carry every single day. It's a SIG 365 XL. I'm gonna pop it out real quick, clear it real quick. All right, it's clear. Nothing in here, nothing in here. All right, that goes here. So this right here is a holster from Warcat Tactical. It's very lightweight. When they first sent it to me, I was like, oh, this looks kind of strange, but I was astonished on how light this thing is. It's super light. It's like air. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. It's pretty plain. It's pretty simplistic, minimalistic. There's really not much to it. I mean, it's got some cool features. And it came with a lot of goodies, and for the price tag, you can't complain. From Warcat Tactical, this is their next level of concealment. Warcat Tactical firearms and accessories are designed and engineered to be the best in absolute minimalist design and guaranteed to be the most concealable holster you've ever worn. So I'm going to read exactly from their website. So you know, it's a slim minimalistic design, smooth, precise molded shape for comfort. It comes with a claw and wedge, which is pretty cool. You don't have to order it extra. A lot of these other companies make you order it, which I actually have installed on another inside the waistband holster from a company that will remain nameless, and they were pretty pricey. They're better, stronger, and faster. Warcat holsters are made from a molded polymer. They're 20% lighter, 40% tougher, and 80% more heat resistant than other molded holsters. This was something that was described to me before I was sent this holster, and I was like, yeah, okay, yada, yada, whatever. Just another gimmick. I mean, this shit is real. Like, it's light, and it really lives up to everything. It doesn't get uncomfortable. I live in the desert. It gets up to 110 degrees out here, 120 degrees, and I wear it. And it was super comfortable the whole time. Heat transfer was great. I didn't really have a problem with it at all. You can get a wedge, you can get a claw. Warcat claws included, and I guess every purchase. Our included claw and wedge kit can be added to your holster to reduce printing by adjusting your holsters tighter to the body on a horizontal and vertical axis. This claw keeps your grip turned towards your body, and we'll describe that, and I'll get into more detail. As you can see, mine right here has a cutout for a red dot MRDS sight. Their state-of-the-art manufacturing process allows them to create Warcat inside the waistband holsters with an MRDS hood rather than just a standard optic cutout, which I will show you in another holster for your red dot. This protects your red dot and keeps it from digging into your stomach. Okay, so that was my biggest fear when I got another holster. I do not have my red dot installed. I do have a Romeo Zero from SIG that is going to be installed in this, but that was the biggest concern for me when I got one of my other holsters. Was there was just a big cutout, and I was like, how is that going to feel against my body? How is that going to be protected? I don't want to break it. I spent a lot of money on this thing. I don't really want it broken. I really want to protect it, and I will show you a good compare and contrast to that. And it comes with, it has a warranty. They call it a 9 lives warranty. It's pretty punny, I guess. There's a 30-day return policy. Obviously, it comes in right-handed or left-handed. Belt clip size is 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches, and it comes at a price tag of $17.76. Now, with all that stuff being said, I wore this thing. It was pretty smooth. It was pretty awesome, and I have really no complaints. I will say this. I wish there could be a customized option on here where you could put like a printed design or change the color, but that might change the price tag a little bit. but at $17.76 for this light of a holster, this durable of a holster, you really can't complain. There are also some cutouts in here where you can adjust this clip, move it different parts of your body. Even has some adjustability where you can move it. It came out of the box with this. This I've never seen before. I thought this was pretty cool, you know, for bigger guys or, you know, people like myself who have sensitive skin. We can attach this, right? So I guess here, so when you put it in, it doesn't rub on your stomach or whatever, and it's pretty soft. I haven't installed it. I don't really use that type of stuff. Plus I want to keep it at its minimalistic design. And it comes with this claw right here, which I thought was pretty cool. Adjusting screws, Allen key, some extra spacer for that. Put that on there. Cool sticker. And the screw where you take it right here and you just adjust. Now, this puts tension right here on the trigger, or the trigger housing group, the guard right here, and where you can adjust the tightness and the firmness of your holster. You can make it real loose. When you first get it though, I put the gun in the holster and it fell right off, and I was like, oh, my dumbass had to remember, take the Allen key and then tighten to my specific level, which I actually thought was great because it doesn't come with just a standard, you know, retention. It comes completely loose and you get to adjust it to where you feel comfortable with your draw. I like mine a little bit tighter because I'm going to be drawing outside of my pants. I wear a belt. I want a good stiff draw, and I also, if I take a tumble or something like that, I don't want my gun to pop out. I want it to be that happy medium where it's going to stay in there if I was to get into a tussle, take a fall, whatever. But I also want it to have minimal resistance when I go to draw out if I ever need to from inside the waistband. I don't want to be fighting with my holster. And if you don't practice and you don't make sure, you could very well be doing that. So it's completely up to you on the tightness that you want it. Now this right here, they sent me another one. It's an outside the waistband. Now this thing is nice. It's the same as this, just a different back. You know, it's conformed to your body, which I really like. Like, it has that nice curve. I thought that was really nice touch. A lot of other companies, which I'll show in another comparison, they're just flat. There is no curvature. It's very uncomfortable on the body. This is very comfortable on the body. And it comes in that same belt loop configuration of 1.5 inches. I have a 1.5. You can get a 1.7 if you wear bigger belts. Comes with another spacer, Allen key, and all that stuff. Got some more Allen keys and spacers in here. And then they sent some stickers, which is pretty cool. And I already put one on my jug. So, with all that being said, I think for the price point of these holsters, I don't think you can beat it. I think it's a very well-made holster. It's very smooth. It protects your red dot sight, and I don't think really. I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but here's the thing. I also am very picky on holsters, and I like customizability. I do have these two holsters right here, which I'll get into it. They're customized to my liking, but see, it has a slight curve. What I'm talking about when it comes to this, you know how this is? This is a little bit wider, bigger. It flops around on my waist too much, and it really digs in. This is real rough on this side. This is not. This is nice and smooth. This isn't super high. This comes up real high. And then, if I'm going to put my gun in here with the red dot, now my red dot, my Romeo 0, will be floating around, right? Okay. Same thing for this one. Red dot's just floating around. Awesome cutout though. You know, it's great, whatever, but it's not protected. It'll dig into your side. It's not very uncomfortable. They do put the sweat thing up here on this other company, but you know, honestly, and it has a claw, a little bit bigger, but I really enjoyed these. They were very, very comfortable to wear. And it's inside of your pants. No one's gonna see it. You're the only person gonna know if it's designed. Because a lot of people, I want to design my gun, and I'm one of those people that would love to design my holster and be able to show that off around my cop buddies, or military buddies, or 2A supporting buddies that like guns and carry concealed. When you all see them, you're like, oh, look at this, I got this cool design. But when you're carrying, you don't want anybody to see your weapon. You don't want them to see your holster. It's in your pants. No one's gonna see it. So I think the trade-off, I will be rocking this from here on out. I really like it. I don't have the claw installed on mine. I personally don't like the claw. It has a purpose, and sometimes that purpose I would put it on if I wanted it a little bit tighter to my body. But I guess I'm blessed. I wear baggy enough clothes, and my gun doesn't protrude out. I carry inside, inside the waistband, an appendix carry. You can't see my gun. I carry a subcompact SIG. You really can't see it. So I don't feel like I have the need for the claw. I have worn the claw. I have it on this one. I wore it for a while. I didn't like it. Not to say that this claw is better than this one or not. For me, I like the good old just standard clip in. But there are times where you could use the claw. So I think these are going to be superior holsters for the price, and I don't think you can beat it, because the price point on one of the other holsters is around 60 to 80, right? These are $17. You get a claw, which in a lot of other companies are $10 to $20 extra. This comes with it. You want to get the the wedge to put in, carry outside the waistband, to carry on your hip. You can get that too. Cheap price. All right, I'm not here to sway you to buy one, but at $17, why wouldn't you? They're a great company, great gun. Not gun, I'm sorry. Great company, great holster. Sorry, I'm staring at my SIG right now. Such a good looking gun. But they're awesome. Nothing but good things to say right now. I haven't experienced any problems. One big problem I do want to cover, though, and it's not a problem with this, it's a problem with other companies that they have figured out. This screw right here on most other guns, and then this spacer right here on other, not guns, holsters, this spacer and this Allen key, they come loose often on a lot of other companies that I've had. And I've gone through quite a bit of holsters. And then the spacer will get blown out, or the housing group that carries the Allen nut in, if you want to call it that, get blown out, and the O-rings decide to pop, or whatever their housing is. I cranked this one down pretty tight and then undid it to see how much force I could put on it and see if it would break. Because there are going to be people out there that have operator error, that are just dummies, and they crank it all the way down and break other holsters. With this one, I cranked it down pretty hard. I couldn't go anymore, and it didn't lose its rigidity. It didn't lose its structure. Nothing broke. Nothing cracked. I loosened it up, and it fit just fine. And in 30 days, 1 month to 2 months that I've had it, 30 to 60 days that I've had this, waiting to do this review, I haven't had to change the pressure on this, loosen it, tighten it, where on another holster, I would have had to have tightened it multiple times a week. Once a week, twice a week, once a week at minimum. This one I haven't had to touch. It's kind of like, put it on, forget it. Tighten it up, forget it. It's really been really nice to wear, breath of fresh air, because I don't have to monkey with it. I don't have to horse around with it. I just set it to where I want, forget it. And it's good, and it holds. And then I really liked this. At first I was like, it kind of looks a little hokey. But at the same time, I was like, well, no. Actually, I've grown to really like this design and its protection for your red dot sight. And a lot of you have spent a lot of money on a red dot. My Romeo Zero was about $200. And I don't know about you, but I don't have $100 bills to start lighting on fire if it breaks. Some of us are clumsy, meatheads, and we might drop our gun inside of our holster hit the deck. Well, if you have a red dot sight on there that has glass in it, plastic or a metal housing, it might break, it might crack. Well, this, I feel a little bit better that it's protected and it keeps dust off it, keeps sweat and skin off of it. It keeps any hard objects from hitting it or bumping into it. So I really appreciate this. I think it was a good option for them to put on, or a good thing for them to put on. So I really like that idea. And this gun fits, or not gun, my gun fits smooth in this holster. It draws out nice. I've practiced with it a little bit, drawing in and out, and I have to stay seated a lot because I have an injury, which causes me not to be able to walk on my leg right now. So I've had to sit in this a lot, and it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't dig in. It fits nice on the inside of my waistband, on my appendix carry position, and it doesn't dig in. A lot of us, you know, we have holsters we put on, and as soon as we sit down, it digs in. I've had that where, whether it be on my hip or right here in the appendix carry on the inside of the waistband, where you sit down and the Kydex starts digging into your stomach or your hip, and you're like, wow, that's really uncomfortable. I haven't had this problem with this, and I have to stay seated a lot, and sometimes I forget my gun's even in my pants, you know? I forget that I have a holster with a gun in it inside of my pants in my appendix carry position. I often forget because of how comfortable it is. Hey, if that's what's up to you, if you like that comfortability, I guess you could call it, or if this sounds like it's for you, hey, why not go grab it? They're running a deal right now. They're running a good holiday specials, I guess. Go to Warcat Tactical, pick yourself up a holster for 17 bucks. You know, I think you can't really beat it, and you decide for yourself. I have had other holsters that were like $25 off of Amazon, got the Amazon special for Kydex, and they were shit. This ain't it. Just because it has a lower price tag, don't think that this is a shitty holster. It's a very good holster. I like it. I'm going to continue to wear it. And I'm very pleased with it. I haven't had any issues. If you have any questions, you want me to cover something else, go in a little bit more depth, this is a little bit longer of a video, like, comment, subscribe, let me know, direct message us on Instagram, Facebook, or on YouTube. I think with that being said, that's the coming to the end of this video. My personal thoughts on everything else, I think that this destroys the competition. The price point, the comfort, how lightweight it is, I don't think you can beat it. And I don't know of any other company out there that is doing this that gives you as much with the holster for that price point. I don't see them out there, and this is going to destroy holster companies out there. I think it's a very good holster, and you know, why don't you go pick one up for yourself and decide for yourself, because it's $17. How can you beat it? Also, like to give a shout out to Watch 3 Apparel. Awesome company, wearing their shirt. And as always, on War Stories, come pick up some stickers, hat, DM me for a hat. I got a few more in stock. Pick up a shirt and stay tuned for a new release that's coming here very shortly. As always, come on with your shielder on it.